Hi guys, EpicAwesomeGamer here, and God, I feel like an idiot. So I spent the last couple of hours making a video about spending some time in the jungle and quickly realized as I was starting to edit the video, I didn't have my microphone on the entire time. So yeah, that footage, I'm not a big fan of overdubbing, so recording my voice over top just isn't going to work out. The timing will be wrong, everything else will be wrong, so I'm just mildly upset. Okay, so what has happened? Well, first and foremost, I decided to make the the War Axe of the Night. This is an annoying. This has 16 melee damage. It's pretty strong. It's pretty good, especially in comparison to the katana and everything else. So overall, I'm pretty happy with it. It is minus 20% damage, which is unfortunate, but you know what? I believe we actually might have enough Demonite bars to make a new one, so I might end up doing exactly that, just because that is minus 20. I just noticed that. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. What is this one? It's quick. Okay, good. This one works. 20 melee versus the 16. I'm just going to quickly sell this guy. So a couple of things that have happened since we last spoke. I spent a lot of time in the jungle, like a ridiculous amount of time in the jungle. And what did I end up doing when I was in the jungle? Well, a couple of things. I ended up getting myself the Amazon. This is a yo-yo. It's 20 melee damage. My previous yo-yo was 15, which I had purchased from... No, sorry, I had actually found that one in the underground. I've done a couple of fishing quests as well. Not enough to actually get anything yet. So you can see here I have the Fisher of Souls. I crafted the Demon Bow, the Fisher of Souls, the War Axe, and the Sword. So if you're keeping track, I ended up defeating the Eye of Cthulhu a third time, just to get enough Demonite ore to get what I wanted out of that. I have a ruby. I found this while I was going through the jungle. I've got a bunch of gold bars, a bunch of gold ore, a bunch of iron and silver ore as well. I'm not going to do anything with that. I want to keep this so that I can get that Spelunker potion, which is good. I could use platinum ore as well, but somehow I feel that platinum ore would probably be better suited for something else. I already have 999 stone blocks. I'm going to get rid of this. What else? The money trough. Oh, I continue my streak of great luck. I ended up getting the ancient shadow scale mail as well, so now I've got the whole shadow set, the ancient shadow armor set, which is basically best in game pre-hard mode, or second best I should say, pre-hard mode. The best is getting the molten armor, which I have to go down to the underworld to get the rest, to get the hellstone blocks and everything else, or hellstone bars to craft it. So that's going to take a lot of time. So that's kind of the gist of where I'm at. Okay, so here's the rally that I had before. That's 15 melee damage. The Amazon is 20, so that's a no-brainer. We're definitely going to upgrade from there. Let's see. I ended up getting, I can't remember if I showed this to you guys before. I have a counterweight. This is actually kind of cool. The counterweight is a nice little add-on that I ended up getting from the traveling merchant. As I swing out my yo-yo, like check out that range, and it's sustainable for a longer period of time. What I can end up doing if I could find something to kill, a counterweight will fire out in the opposite direction of my yo-yo, which will eventually swing around. It does this really funky pattern, but it's great for doing all sorts of killing and whatnot of multiple enemies. So that was really, really helpful. I also did go down to the underground desert, and I ended up finding the glowing fields where the glowing mushrooms and stuff are. As you can see here, I've actually created a whole bunch of pots. I've planted a bunch of seeds that I've had that's been sitting around for a while. I'm just going to clean stuff up a little bit, and I've kind of created my own little place here. I also found some jungle grass seeds, so I've got that going on here as well. Why would I ever want to plant jungle grass? To be honest with you, this will be really handy for fishing because you can get some really, really good bait. Now, fishing is something that's new. Get some fishing quests. I think I finished 2 or 3 of them. If I could do 5, I believe I get a fuzzy carrot, which gives me a bunny mount, which is something I have absolutely no idea what that means, but I'm looking forward to trying out nonetheless. So yeah, that's kind of the 30-second overview of what have I been up to and what have I done. So in this video, what we're going to do is just to show you exactly what I've found in the jungle. Long story short, quite a number of things. But what I do want to go is go back to the jungle. There is one thing that I still need that I didn't manage to pick up last time, and that is the an extra jungle spore. I need 12 jungle spores so that I can make myself a blade of grass. The blade of grass is a weapon that I can end up merging into the one of the best swords in the game, actually, pre-hard mode swords in the game. But of course, in order to do that, I'm going to grab this umbrella as well because this has actually come in handy. I found that exploring in the desert. But yes, so anyway, the blade of grass, I need that to get one of the best weapons in the game, one of the best swords, I should say, in the game. So I want to get that. And once I have that, then right, so I can take the Lightsbane, merge it with the blade of grass, merge it with the another sword that I get out of the dungeon, and I think there is one more sword that I need that I can also craft. I'll have to look that up, but that'll be much later in the game. I'm not going to worry about that right now. So what I'm looking for here is I've just got to figure out where did I put that last set of thorns. I think it is not worm teeth. Nonetheless, anyway, I'm going to find it, and we're going to make our way back over to the dungeon because we do want to actually take advantage of a few things. Oh, before I forget, there is one thing that I did end up getting as part of that jungle expedition. Is the whole reason I went over there, and that was the Ivy Whip. That is this thing. Now, the Ivy Whip is particularly interesting because it can actually shoot out 3 grappling hooks, not just 2, which gives you all sorts of Spider-Man potential. So hitting the E key allows me to do that. So very handy because it has immense range. I think it's 20 or 25 blocks. I can't quite recall, but very, very handy. Combine that with a couple of other things like, so we've got a depth meter. What else do I have? Oh, I have my metal detector equipped. That's one of the things I was looking for. This is going to tell me when there's something nearby. I did get a couple of hearts. What I would like to do in this video, we're going to start motoring over to the jungle, just so I can get that one last stupid jungle spore, so that way you guys will at least be able to see that. And then after the jungle spore is retrieved, we're going to come back, and then we're going to go craft ourselves a slime crown, get the king slime, and then kill him as part of this particular video. So stay tuned, and we'll be right we'll be right back. Hey guys, so here's the temporary house that I had made earlier. This had a workbench, chair, and bed set in. I also put a chest up here. So this is right at the start of the jungle, and I'm over to the left of the world, or the west, I suppose. Yeah, so I essentially set this up after dying a couple of times in the underground jungle, and it took forever to get here from my other house. So I set this up over here just to make things a bit easier. Something I did find that was a little interesting. Oh, it's not working now. I had found a bug, and of course now I don't have any wood to show you what I mean. But essentially, here, let me just quickly grab a block. Something I found when there was a blood moon. I could take a block, just place it here, and just kind of go right up against the wall, and there it goes. I can actually aim and hit outside my closed door with a yo-yo, and you can see the counterweight kind of flailing around behind me there. For some reason, this seems to only work when there's an actual block in front of the door. If I remove that block, and let me see if this works. No, it won't work. So I actually need to have kind of a one block blocking my way to the door, and from a closed door I can actually hit through it with a yo-yo. It only works with the yo-yo. I've tried it with the axe, it didn't work. But yeah, I thought that was really interesting. It was a great way to just absolutely kill a ton of zombies when it was a blood moon, and I was kind of stuck in this little hole here, and I didn't exactly want to be flooded with zombies. So yeah, so anyway, just wanted to show you this house here. This was the temporary shelter. Obviously, once I was done in the jungle, I removed the spawn point on the bed and then cleared everything out of here. I actually made use of this money trough to bring out the flying piggy bank, stored a bunch of stuff in here, and then quickly used my magic mirror to go back to the original spawn point, not the one in my other house, but actually over where I initially spawned when I started this world. So that's kind of a handy trick if you're ever setting up temporary shelter. We'll be doing something like this when we're going to take on Skeletron. But essentially what this allows us to do is set up this space and makes things a lot easier for us. So anyway, yeah, let me get out of here and I'll meet you down in the jungle. The underground jungle, that is. Alright, I just need one jungle spore. Here we are in the jungle. I just need one spore. I don't need anything else. Go away. Stupid little man-eater things. These things are such a pain because they're everywhere. Now, I did find here, we found a hive, so chances are we're going to end up finding the queen bee in here. So actually, you know what, in all honesty, I'm going to just quickly clear out a bit of space here. I'm going to try to get rid of this water as much as possible so that I can potentially, let me see if I can drain some stuff out, just so that I can get the if I wanted to kill the queen bee, I don't have to worry about a ton of water just swooping into the hive. Alright, I will clear out a little bit, see if I can drain this water out. Jungle bats, go away, I'm not interested in you right now. There. And there, and there. Not sure. Yeah, there is. There's enough there that later on I can come back and I can get the queen bee. Today is not that day though. Today I am more interested in just finding one jungle spore. I know it's here somewhere. It's just a matter of finding it. They're hard to miss because they do glow. Here, you guys are getting too close for comfort. I'll just start massacring you this way. These guys are annoying. The man-eaters. There's two types. There's man-eaters and something else. They both do the same stupid thing. One is bigger than the other. I think the main difference is how long they are. But essentially, this is why I love these yo-yos. I mean, look at the range. Essentially, yeah, they go through blocks as well, which is never a nice thing. Still cannot see any jungle spores. This is around the area where I usually find them, so I'm hoping they'll be soon. These guys are very deceiving. because they don't look like they're very strong, but they launch themselves like something fierce. I hate the jungle because there's so many things that will poison you, right? From the slimes, the spike slimes, to the hornets, to, you know, these man-eaters that literally will just not leave you alone. Go through multiple blocks to reach you. And again, this is where I find the range of the yo-yos to be absolutely outstanding. Okay, let's get a couple of more coins. Let's drop down here. Do I see anything yet? Not yet. Let's kill that slime before he sneaks up on me. I'm looking. Not seeing a spore yet. Doesn't mean that there isn't one. Just means I haven't found it yet. As soon as I get that spore, we are out of this place. I am not in the mood to hang around here, considering how much time I've already spent in here trying to get this, trying to get everything earlier. So I am disappointed in myself for not counting properly. Okay, that is gonna hurt. Let's heal up real quick so I don't end up having to come back here. What's that? The granite bomb. Not interested. Let's use... hide somewhere real quick. Can I build something quickly to protect myself? And the answer is not really. Kind of. Let me just quickly heal up here. Alright. Oh, we've got jungle spores. Perfect. Okay, I just want to hide in here 2 seconds for potion sickness. Let's heal up again. That's good enough for me. Lucky I didn't die just based on what I was doing. That was blatantly stupid of me, but you know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of... I'm still upset with myself for what ended up happening. We definitely have more than enough stuff for the stingers. So the good news is this will not take very long. Let's quickly grab these 2 guys. Good, we got 5 spores. Boom. There's a life crystal nearby. I don't care. At this point, I don't care. Let me go find my... go find the stingers. Where did I put them? What I'm going to do off camera is I'm going to reorganize all these chests. Just everything. Just completely reorganize everything to get these chests put into place properly as they should. Maybe put signs up over everything so I don't end up getting lost in terms of where everything is. 1, 2, 3. Of course, it's going to be the last chest I look, because that's how it usually works out. This is all fishing stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, fishing and sea. Except for that demon eye banner. I don't know why I've got that there. You know what? Let's take that up here. Let's get a little decoration. Why not? Do I have anything in here? No. Let's check this chest. There's the stingers. I just need to find my jungle spores, which are here. I don't need any vines, so that's fine. And let's go down. Let's get that blade of grass. There it is. We got a lazy blade of grass. 28 melee damage. We're going to switch that out. And we will go back up to here. We'll just put this guy in here. The demon bow, I'm going to switch that here. Let's quickly, well, forget about putting anything really significant away. What do we have that's left? 8 healing potions. That should be more than sufficient. Let's go here. Let's grab, you know what? Grab our ruby. I think it's 6 gold bars. And we can go to the anvil and gold crown. We'll create the gold crown, and from here we will go up. We have a ton of gel, which is the next thing that we're going to need. And let's go down to our demon altar here. All right, we have 19 defense right now. That is fine. We have a wicked amount of weaponry. Right, take a look at the blade of grass. I just want to show you guys the size of this sword is huge in comparison with pretty much any other weapon. I think it's the largest or second largest pre-hard mode weapon or sword in the game. So that's pretty sweet. Okay, here's our friendly neighborhood demon altar. And now that we're here, we can do is another suspicious looking eye. I might do that just for fun later, but for now we're just going to ignore that. We're going to create the slime crown. I am going to warp back because I hate climbing, and we're going to go out. We've got our little slime guy here. If I really cared, I would grab a slime banner, like a blue slime banner or something, and use it, but I don't really care that much. Oops, sorry, I did not mean to do that. Right, back we go. Garden's looking pretty good. Let's go kill King Slime. We spent some time in the jungle. Let's see who's the real king at this point. I say I'm the king. Forget, sorry bunny, you're gonna die if you stay here. I'm in no mood for any shenanigans from anybody. So here we go. I'm gonna close that up. Got copper and iron nearby, neither of which I care that much about. Let's use that slime crown. Let's go take on King Slime. Okay, so again, before we take on King Slime, the layout of this is fairly straightforward. We're just going to be jumping up and down, essentially. That's really all there is to it. We have our slime staff, so we've got our little buddy here who's going to give us a hand. I see a bunch of grasshoppers here, and you know what? Since I've already captured them, since I've already kind of cut some grass and let these guys loose, I might as well catch them. I'll probably do an episode just on fishing, especially when we get closer to getting our fuzzy carrot to get our rabbit mount, which is fine. Then yeah, we'll do a quick tutorial on that. We'll just do a quick playthrough with that. So I'm just going to clear some space. Why? I don't know. I'm literally just in the mood for straight up murder at this point. And you know what, bunny? I can actually save you. I think I will. There we go. We're going to keep a bunny for ourselves. Why not? We're going to arm the Amazon. I'm just going to straight up use nothing but the yo-yo. Let's call this sucker in. Right? Come here, King Slime. Come face me. Where are you at? There you are. Okay, I'm just going to straight up kill you. And you know what? If your little slimes are going to come after me, that's fine. I don't care about that. I've got my own slime helper that's going to give me a hand. So the King Slime is really not that difficult. A lot of people don't consider him a major boss at all. I mean, the fact that he has unique drops and stuff, it used to be a lot easier to kill the King Slime. It used to be he wouldn't fit underneath anything. Right, now that we've got all these little baby slimes, we're just gonna, again, straight up kill all these guys, and that'll just be a lot easier doing that. So there we go. Like I was saying, it used to be a lot easier to kill the King Slime. You literally only needed 2 blocks, and that was it. Basically anything above you that you could fit and shoot a bow through or any sort of ranged weapon or anything that would give you any sort of extended range would be a great way to kill him, because the king slime wouldn't actually fall down. He would kind of get stuck at the top. I tried this in another world where I made that assumption. I said, oh yeah, you know what, I'm just going to create like quite literally the smallest little room that I could find and just keep myself in that while I kill the king slime. Turns out it fails miserably. And the reason being is, I don't know what version of Terraria where they updated it, it was ridiculously added that the king slime can literally just teleport in to wherever you are, which makes for a very bad day. Because I ended up getting stuck, and by far what I would consider the easiest boss in the game ended up straight up killing me, because I couldn't get out of my own little world that I created. So I'm going to keep this guy here. This little arena will probably come in handy should I have to face the goblin army or something like that. It's nice and big. It gives me some maneuverability. It gives me a chance to go up and down, and also gives me an opportunity to kind of move away from my main base here. So that's good. So anyway, guys, that is it for today. No, don't remove the spawn point and bring it back. What do we get from the king slime? We got a blue slime banner. That's nothing new. We got a ninja hood and a solidifier and a slime gun and some platinum ore. So not bad. Not bad. Squirts a harmless stream of slime. That's no good to me. The solidifier can use slime to make slime objects like slime tables, slime chairs. So it's essentially like another crafting thing. So anyway, plans for moving forward. I will be working on a couple of things. I am going to probably make a basement. I think it's time that I make a basement in this house of mine where I'm just going to put all my chests. I'm going to do that off camera because it's just easier that way. I think if I have all my chests in one place, I'm not going to spend half the video looking for something. And I'm also going to see if I can get myself a proper set of, I don't know, labels or something or signs or something else that I can put over top of my chests so I can say exactly what's in each of them. So that would definitely come in handy. Here, I'm just going to quickly lower myself down without killing myself. Love this ivy whip. That was definitely a great add-on for me. And yeah, I'm going to just rearrange these chests and a couple of other things. Maybe I'll put, like I said, I'll put a basement down, get something set up that way. Maybe I'll have a dedicated armor room that I can put all these armor statues in. There's weapon racks that you can craft now as well, so I might end up doing that. I've got a bunch of these wood tables. I like the look of everything so far. I don't really want to change how the house itself looks, but I would like to organize the chests and everything a bit better. And then I think we'll also spend some time getting a arena set up in the corruption, and I think we'll take on Eater of Worlds in the next video. So thanks for watching, guys. Please, if you've enjoyed what you see, like, favorite, subscribe, do the usual. You guys can find me on Twitch. You can find me on YouTube as well. I've been doing some YouTube streaming as well, trying out the YouTube live streaming service, playing around with another game that I have kind of kept an eye on for a while, but I haven't really dedicated any time to playing, which is Planetary Annihilation, specifically Planetary Annihilation Titans, because I ended up getting that game for free. So there is an archived live stream of me futzing around with that. Feel free to take a look at that. Leave a comment if you enjoy that type of video or that type of game, and maybe I'll do a few more videos of it. I'll probably do another live stream where I'm going to do the rest of the tutorials and continue on with Terraria. I'm probably also going to start a Terraria boss battles video series, just highlighting different bosses, different approaches to defeating them, when's an appropriate time to defeat them and whatnot, and we'll go from there. I think before we take on the Eater of Worlds, I'd like to get at least one more crystal heart, get myself up to 300. Now that I have this metal detector, I'll actually pay attention to what we're seeing here to see if I can find some more crystal hearts to increase my life to at least 300. You know, if I can max it out at 400 pre-hard mode, I will do that before I hit Skeletron. Do I need to do that before I take on Eater of Worlds? I don't know. Honestly, I don't think so. That I need to get all the way up to 400, but you know what? It wouldn't hurt. At least 300, that's what I'm thinking, and then we can take it from there. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe, leave comments if you have any suggestions about what I should try taking on next, or what else I should focus on, or just how unfairly lucky I am for getting all this great equipment so early in the game. But until next time, stay safe, and I will talk to you later.